Para, and Hernan Gomez.
So Tyreek Jones to Larkin. Larkin crossing up Fabian Cozer into the lane, cradles the basketball and gets the reverse scoop shot to go to send him to the free throw line. So here's the behind the back move and then avoiding the league's best shot.
Larkin slowing it down, wants to go at Nondo. Shane Larkin, fouled by DeColo, banks it in. Shane Larkin.
Get that one away. Good defense by his national compatriot Pavois, and then Larkin just goes to work. Larkin, he draws the contact. Take your pick. I think he called it on Torre. Keeping this one close. 3-point lead for Valencia. Deep in the third quarter, Shane Larkin.
4 to shoot. Larkin. The drift and the drain from Shane Larkin.
Bukavicius can't get a shot away either. Larkin was there, and Larkin picks his pocket and he's off. Here he goes, flying through. Gets the steal at one end, and if you give him a head start, you're not catching him. Shane Larkin driving it through, saying, here you go, stop that.
Thompson. Larkin. Larkin got free for the 3 and he makes it count. 18 for Shane. And John Brown has 5 of those 14. And would have had another had it not been for the foul with Larkin, who enters the fray here. Shane Larkin taking it to Diallo. Couldn't see the rim, somehow hits the shot. Are you kidding me? Shane Larkin, including this impossible shot that almost hit the rafters of the Sal Gaston Merissat.
There's Thompson. Here's the cut drawn up by the coach, and they end up with Tyreek Jones, who powers it home. The foul is called on Melly. 3-point action. Larkin at the halftime buzzer responds.
Larkin working the handle, one-on-one with Caboclo. He's got to pull the trigger. Does so off a one-legged step back, and
Larkin up against Lucas, 2 of the greats, and banked in high off the window by Shane. Here to orchestrate the offense, going behind the back, passing far side. Larkin jumping the passing lane, forcing it forward. Thompson back to Larkin. He's missed his last 2, wasn't at this level. Ghazi bending back, can't hit the 3. Offensive rebound, Efes. Larkin determined to get on the scoreboard, and there it is.
sees his team regain a 1-point lead, the 9th lead change of the game. Calathes has his pocket pick. Shane Larkin off to the races. One-on-none opportunity, and he gets the layup to fall off the glass. Because neither team has established the type of rhythm or flow that we saw them demonstrate in the first half, and perhaps Shane Larkin hits the long 2-pointer from just inside 3-point territory. So 4 points without replies. Larkin, oh, well, what a duel those two are having in the opening quarter. Shane Larkin. Shemi Ojale with a bulk advantage over Darius Thompson. What a takeaway! Terrific steal by Darius Thompson, his second of the game. And now FS into their secondary break options. Deep 3-pointer from Shane Larkin.
And they give Larkin an open look. Thompson gets it from him. One more time to the hoop, up, under. What did I just see? Things that you can't explain. Watch this, up, under. Look at the English he puts on it. That is one of the most creative shots you'll ever see on a basketball court.
He's missed both of his attempts from long range tonight. Larkin jumping the passing lane and has the freedom of the opposite end to finish. Third quarter, in which Efes, for the most part, were up by... Larkin's just got his first score. Wants to take it at Jabari. Parker creates the breathing room and knocks down a big three. And Efes lead by 6. Larkin with 5 unanswered points. He baited Jabari Parker and then got nothing but net. Efes by 10, largest lead of the night. Jokubaitis attacking Larkin, and a block for him as well. That will light the transition opportunity, and Larkin will look to finish it. That's the difference at the moment, because both teams 2 of 5 from 2. Monaco have got 1 more 3, and James lost it again. And Shane Larkin. 2 steals for Larkin on James. For Magruder. As others have been from the corner and the wing. Larkin, off balance, off the window. They're adamant. It should be an and 1. The contact from Melli. He's found his scoring touch again here in the 4th. And Milan need all of their offensive weapons to step up. But Larkin slicing and dicing the defense. Passes away from the double that so often greets him. Teammates can't take advantage of the open space, though. Shot clock down to 2. The heave and hope from Shane Larkin. And when he takes the shot, there's always a chance. Maccabi early on. Colson has 8 as well, but Shane Larkin has 13. Efes still ahead, though, by 1. Shot clock winding down on Larkin. The footwork over the top of Ponta.
All 4 of those losses coming in EuroLeague play. That's one of the reasons they are behind the 8 ball here. It's Larkin for 3. Here's Larkin. Coast to coast. He's fouled and scores.
Larkin. He pulls the trigger on a 3, and they've hit 5 of them already.
Just his first EuroLeague season, he's carved himself out a place in the Turkish national team. Larkin with the steal and score.
Larkin on the crossover, takes it at Motley and scores. Shane Larkin showing no fear in the land of the Giants, as Motley almost tumbles on top of him. Shane Larkin versus Coletes, 2 to shoot. Larkin gets it away.
Larkin crossing up Fabian Cozer into the lane, cradles the basketball and gets the reverse scoop shot to go. To send him to the free throw line. So here's the behind the back move. And then avoiding the league's best shot.
Just a 1-point advantage now. Willis collecting that to bring up his double-double. Larkin. Oh, outstanding. Outstanding. Larkin will make sure they get as little time to work with as possible. Then he drives in, and is that going to go? Yes, it does. That's the game winner there.
Jay Dozier surpassing the 13 that he put on the board against Barcelona in round 3 with their largest lead of the game as Shane Larkin turns on the Jets, gets to the goal. Yaramaz defended by Beauvoir. Yaramaz kicks to the perimeter. Smailagic fakes the 3. What a steal from Shane Larkin.
Larkin, a little quiet since the first quarter. Shane Larkin looking to get back in business in the final period. Jones back to Larkin. 3-point shot, fading off one leg, drifting and draining Shane Larkin. Thompson guarded by Spagnuolo. Jones the pass, Hollands the ball movement. Larkin the quick first step. Glances off the glass, good for the score. Hollands off to Larkin. Oturu rolls inside, found perfectly by Shane Larkin. They've only known each other a couple of days. Now a 21-10 second quarter. Larkin into the lane, fouled and finishes. Second foul on Wetzel. He and Nikic, 2 of the Alba Bigs, both have 3. Larkin shoots that trademark triple as he drifts and drains and drops down.
Make what was a 20-point deficit a little bit more respectable. Well, here he goes again. Oh, he'll draw the foul. Lucic is done. Well, Lucic couldn't. There's enough there.
In Piraeus, one of the shots of the season, and since then, he's not looked back. Larkin going at Howard, aggressively banking it in. Shane Larkin taking matters into his hands. Well, that battle of the two superstar scorers has had more defeats at home already this season as they did in the whole of last season. Boubois, too long. Offensive rebound. Larkin with a line drive that lands.
So 4 points without replies. Larkin, oh, well, what a duel those two are having in the opening quarter. Shane Larkin.
Shot clock winding down on Larkin as he weaves his way past Polonara and beats the shot blocker with the upper. Averages 18 a game. Guarded by Okobo. Larkin looking for his time to shine. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. Larkin behind the back. Up against Okobo. Pleiss will run interference to help him get free. Penetrates the paint and scores off the window. Despite his joint game-high 14 points and 4 threes tonight. Pinged in and out, and Boubois up fake. Larkin for three for Magruder. As others have been from the corner and the wing. Larkin off balance, off the window. They're adamant. It should be an and one. The contact from Melli. Arrow has 11 points. Larkin, the skip through and the score. Larkin has a 29 PIR. And the bit between his teeth. Fading, deep fade, and pinpoint finish. FS still ahead though, by one. Shot clock winding down on Larkin. The footwork over the top of Punter.
This is coming in EuroLeague play. That's one of the reasons they are behind the 8 ball here. It's Larkin for three. Entering the final minute of the opening quarter. Larkin for three. Bang! This game is all tied up. As Shane Larkin, here's Larkin. Coast to coast, he's fouled and scores!
Larkin, he pulls the trigger on a three, and they've hit 5 of them already. 11 was the largest lead before the foul shots from Peters. Larkin one-on-one with Papanikolaou. Side skip, three-point shot again from Shane Larkin, hitting the bottom of the net and scorching it. The right rhythm, the right defense to try. Tips it to Pleiss. And F has a chance to make it the out-and-out largest lead. Larkin, the up and up.
3-point territory, 2 of 2 from downtown. As Larkin gets to the hole and evades the outstretched arm.
And Barca clinical on the offensive end. Istanbul crowd getting a little bit anxious. That'll settle him. Shane Larkin, second offensive rebound for FS. Micic with a ring around to Rosie, and he can't score. Now it's 5-on-4. Blasic gives it up, and Shane Larkin with a fortuitous interception and the easy lay-in. Larkin another steal here, lays it up and in, and Pesic looks at his team with his arms akimbo, wondering what's happening. The drums beat, the hands clap, and the voices resound to FS. FS, Micic on the wing, goes to the rim. It won't fall. Duxton with the offensive rebound. Micic with a look-away pass to Larkin, who lets fly with a three. Pretty basketball by FS! Great inside-out basketball. Playoff atmosphere here in Istanbul. Larkin between the circles. Gonna try to go to work here on Pierre Oriola. Larkin, shot clock running down. Larkin lets fly! And he got some love from the rim. And look at the wide eyes of the youngsters.
Shane Larkin doing his thing. Right there. But look at Larkin coming off the pick. And all he needs. Paso almost gets another steal. Simone off to Larkin. Larkin looking for his opening. Larkin. Shane Larkin. Look at my man. Off the fake, the crossover. Just seeing his defender. Look at Taylor behind the pick. You can't go behind the 746 place trying to take advantage of deck down low. And there's Larkin all by himself in the corner. And you know, Shane Larkin, you ain't missing that one, my brother, as he drills it down. Bourgeois with the ball, looking for the pick from Singleton. Larkin. Oh, Larkin. Oh, Larkin. Oh, Larkin. Are you kidding me? Singleton pulls us on the board off the Larkin. See if Larkin can extend this. Larkin wants to go from three. Larkin from three. Are you kidding me? With the defense all over him. Madrid, after losing 2 last week, wants to come back and get this game. And look at Larkin. Oh my Lord! Shane Larkin out of bounds with the fadeaway. What a shot. No, right there covering the foul line. Let the big man battle it down low. Larkin wants to get to the basket. Larkin with the speed. Shane Larkin does it again. And underneath, Capasso going for the steal. 2 team fouls for Evans. Look at Larkin just penetrating to the basket and getting by Tavares. As Madrid is going to have to defend here quick. Larkin one more time. Watch it one more time. Larkin. Shane Larkin.
From their heartbreaking defeat in Tel Aviv. Here's Larkin. He's going to shoot another 3. Gets going after missing his previous 6. Mitsic looking to burst to the basket. Fakes the pass. Goes the other way. Larkin for 3. Got it. 9 first quarter points for Larkin. Mitsic. Larkin, he's feeling it. Lightning Larkin lighting it up again. They have hit Olympiacos hard. Shane Larkin, 3 of 4 on the outside. He's hit 3 in a row. Anderson. Shane Larkin. 12 of his 14 points coming in the first quarter. He's up and running in the second half. The pass from Boyks. Larkin pulls the trigger early. Back-to-back 3s for Shane Larkin, back to his best. 8 points for him. He's not missed a shot yet. He's only taken 3. Here's Larkin. Welcome to the Shane Show. 3 threes in the space of a couple of minutes. Mitsic, 7 assists for him, finding Larkin. Here he goes again. Larkin is electric. 26 points and a chance to add 1 more from this. He scored 11 unanswered points after that. Larkin, here he comes. Shane Larkin hits 29 points. Efes' defense seeing them through, perhaps. Shane Larkin goes behind the back. The ultimate closer, 3-point shot, bang! 8 threes tonight for Larkin. Shane Larkin. Will he take on another? He does. Shane Larkin gets it. Automatic, unconscious shooting.
And Bentel. 10-7 in favor as Shane Larkin crosses up Caleb Tarzuski. 11 points in the game on perfect shooting. 3 of 3 from downtown. He's hit his only 2-point attempt as Larkin looks to counter and he gets the shooter's roll. Incredibly effective for them. Kyle Hines playing with 4 fouls. Larkin didn't take it to him, but he pulled the trigger from downtown. Vasilija Mitsic. Mitsic driving on Ben Bentel, slicing down the lane in the blink of an eye. Shane Larkin couldn't find the range. And one suspects that this one is in the book now as Larkin again continues to burnish his legend. And Anadolu Efes Istanbul have exploded for 33 points while holding Real to 21. Mid-range J off the dribble is bottomed beautifully. What a quarter of basketball from the reigning champion. So forcefully he may have damaged his fingers. Terrific stroke because Shane Larkin is pumped up. We mentioned the difficulties that he and the entire hobbled FS outfit had last time out here in round 28. How will FS respond here now? As Larkin pull up 3-pointers, a big shot attempt, and he nails it. Enormous bucket from Shane Larkin, his third three-pointer of the game to lead all scorers with 18, taking Sergio Rodriguez off the dribble, creating room with this crab dribble right.
Abrinas to post up, goes under the baseline, back for Larkin, tough shot, but that's his speciality, making tough shots. And it's his first points of the night. And Micic now kicks it out for Singleton, Beaubois for Larkin, who's open for the three, and he makes it. The margin moves to single digits. Here's Larkin for three, looking good, and is good. Getting the plaudits this season mainly for his three-point shooting, but he's sharing the ball superbly as well. Larkin, though, answers with his fourth triple of the night. Clyburn and then Higgins. Now Larkin wants another three and makes another three, and this is looking ominous for Barca. He's starting to find his Barca mode form, is Larkin. Wrestle it away quickly enough, but he did release that shot quickly enough. Got it overlapped. Clyburn knew that Shanley was going to come over and offer help to La Provitola, so he finds Larkin, who gets the runner to go, and now he does have a basket.
Dunstan to Micic. Here's Larkin for three. They need it. He's continuing his fine form. Larkin taking on the whole Zenit defense. Past Hollins, past Gudaitis, into the land of the Giants, moving away from the basket. 1.7 to shoot. Larkin will float it at the edge of the paint. A possible Efes comeback, thanks to Shane Larkin's buzz.
Dunstan for Larkin. Now takes on the shot and makes it. Shane Larkin again. To Micic for three, off the mark again. Singleton gets the offensive rebound. Larkin takes on the three and he makes it. So what do you do if you're FS and you can't score in for the first time this half? Larkin on the crossover, finds a way through, and with the foul, he does finish this time. It's his first two-point attempt of the game. Fouled by Curry. They've only scored 4 points, FS, in this final quarter. And now, back into the game comes Shane Larkin. It had been a long time coming, but he is finally back on this.
And we talk about this being a series of runs and never know without reply for Efes.
Yeah, I saw that the whole way. There it goes back to Smith.
He's bypassed Larkin. Little fake. Three-point shot from the corner. Stop. At a point when Efes needed one. Now they need their captain.
That's the way to do it.
And he does. Shane. Larkin getting free and hitting it one more time.
Osmani comes up with the loose ball. Good hustle. Extra possession here for FS.
Yilmaz keeps it alive, has about backward finish from Larkin. An important thing, you talk about pressure, Liam.
It's been a marvelous season, the 25th anniversary edition, and for the first time ever, the EuroLeague's going to take its brand outside the continent of Europe. Larkin from distance!
Yeah, and Yilmaz, but the adjustment that FS have done is when Cedi Osman gets the ball, they know he's going to dribble, they attack him, but they left players open.
Passing lanes to begin this first quarter. Coach Hardigan Ataman saying that he wants to reduce the turnovers. They've bagged two of them. They're forced sideline acting as defenders surrounding Darius Thompson. Difficult deep pull-up three to beat the shot clock buzzer. The ball must have grazed the iron. Quick three-pointer in response, and Shane Larkin on the offensive board to Danaturu. Larkin stopping on a dime, pulls it back out towards the halfway line, putting Dinos Metoglou on skates. Pull-up three-pointer. He's quick. Crab-like steps into the lane. He's now back to the half-court logo. Huge mismatch against Juancho and Gomez. Beats him with the show and go.
And Kostas Sloukas is getting ready. It's a really tough finish to game one. Guarded by Kendrick Nunn here. Nunn's all over him. Larkin picks up the pieces and puts the ball. Larkin. Guarded by Sloukas. Off the crossover, off one leg, off the rim, off the backboard and in. Shane Larkin directing traffic. He wants to go at Juancho. Larkin trying to shake off. Hesitation move. Goes glass. And Ataman's former. Larkin again, this time guarded by Grant. Passes on to Boyer, gets it back, gets away, gets the shot. Willis did enough. Larkin. Efes by 5 here. The Owaka as quiet as it can get, and Larkin lands another heavyweight hit to the chin of the defending champions. Free, off, and Panathinaikos have lost their swagger here. And Larkin going through the gears, turning it on and getting stand the heat of the Owaka and the defending champions. It is now the double-double for Juancho. Larkin comes away on the curl and knocks it down. Shane Larkin with 18 their magician, but right now it's Juancho Hernan-Gomez. Panathinaikos from 12 down now, back within 2. And Larkin.
Terrific job of helping out on the glass, does Shane Larkin. Again, Barcelona trapping by the sidelines. They were late on the rotation to Larkin, and then saved by FS as Larkin pulls up for 3. Scintillating basketball from Anadolu FS. The lane cut off by good recovery by Kevin Pangos. Big screen set by Dunstan. Look at where Oriola's hedging out to, and that's resulted in a mismatch both on the perimeter and in the low post, but they can't find Moyamon, who's currently being guarded by Kevin Pangos. Offensive rebound secured. Larkin, short-handed, floater. Tomic has checked back in. He was practically unguardable for the first opening skirmishes of this game. Shane Larkin is feeling it from the perimeter tonight, because surely Blasic didn't get his 3-point attempt that incorrect. It was short by a mile, and then Larkin comes back down court and... But that ends a run of 15 unanswered points that Barcelona had put on the board. Larkin again shaking off defenders and then dropping the 3-pointer. Shane Larkin remaining in that place of athletic excellence known as...
And Barca clinical on the offensive end. Istanbul crowd getting a little bit anxious. That'll settle him. Shane Larkin, second offensive rebound for FS. Micic with a ring around to Rosie, and he can't score. Now it's 5-on-4. Blasic gives it up, and Shane Larkin with a fortuitous interception and the easy lay-in. Larkin another steal here, lays it up and in, and Pesic looks at his team with his arms akimbo, wondering what's happening. The drums beat, the hands clap, and the voices resound to FS. FS, Micic on the wing, goes to the rim. It won't fall. Dunstan with the offensive rebound. Micic with a look-away pass to Larkin, who lets fly with a 3. Pretty basketball by FS! Great inside-out basketball. Perfect playoff atmosphere here in Istanbul. Larkin between the circles. Gonna try to go to work here on Pierre Oriola. Larkin, shot clock running down. Larkin lets fly, and he got some love from the rim. And look at the wide eyes of the youngsters.
Shot 51% from the perimeter, knocking down 3.5 threes a game. Here he goes on the burst to the basket, showing he can do it on the interior as well. 9 points for Shane Larkin, all of them here in the second quarter. Shane Larkin, he can travel fast and score fast and hit you from anywhere. He picks the perimeter and he plays it to perfection in this first half. 12 for Larkin. And neck and neck over the first 5 minutes of the second half, but FS dominant in the first half. Larkin, lovely catch, adjustment in the corner, and he got it. The Shane show is in full flow. The catch was excellent, and then to be able to get the shot away so quickly. The pass wide of Larkin, but he adjusted in the corner. Micic off the crossovers. Fakes the pass to the corner, goes the other way. The ball movement from Efes again. The deep 3 from Larkin again. Will Efes have unfinished business after last season? Picked off by Larkin. There's the lightning, and here's the thunder. He's the personification of this excellent Anadolu Efes team. Quality, character, and commitment. That might give Anadolu Efes the opportunity to finish the week in the top 4. Larkin, lovely pass, eyes in the back of his head. Singleton, the sharpshooter. A 16th 3 tonight for Efes.
His first board of the night as Larkin pulls up for 3 in the face of Mateus Lasorte and drops the bucket right into the defender's eye. So Boubois catches as a shooter, gets defenders in the air with the pump fake, down to the corner, Larkin for 3, and he is unconscious in the first quarter of this. Tough night for him so far in this game. 5 points in the game on 1 of 3 shooting from both 2- and 3-point territory. Shane Larkin, nice to the hole for his 43rd points of this game. They have flowed more freely in favor of the home team. 13 out of 27 as Larkin. Oh, this is absolutely extraordinary from Shane Larkin. Kicking for the rest of his basketball career. 10 of 12 from 3-point territory. Vesely picks him up. 4 fouls. 3-pointer. Oh, that's a tough bucket from Shane Larkin. 4 of 8 from 3-point territory. Brings his team back to within 1. Basket from Shane Larkin. Crossing up Vesely and pulling the trigger when his team needed that bucket in a 2-score game. It is. What will Larkin attempt to do? Will he blow by him with the quickness? Working the dribble, takes it to him, gets by him, goes to the reverse and gets it to go. Shane Larkin coming up huge in crunch time for starting in the first quarter. The offensive explosion produced by Anadolu Efes Istanbul, underpinned by Shane Larkin with 25 points in the game, has seen them get their noses in front in this one. 16 of 19 from the free, starting in the first quarter. The offensive explosion produced by Anadolu Efes. So Larkin. Now it's Schmitz against Larkin. Oh, he's giving himself room with the crosser. Oh, that is nasty. Shane Larkin creating extra. Here we see it again. Hesitation, crossover, step back 3. 13 offensive rebounds for Asvel. Oh, count the bucket. Shane Larkin had the concentration to make the basket count. The foul committed by Paul Lacombe, who was chasing. And now the Anadolu Efes Istanbul crowd up on their feet, energized as Shane Larkin continues to punish Asvel from all areas of 3-point territory. Standing Larkin, who has hit and made a 3-pointer through the foul for the second time in about 2 minutes, providing the basis for another 4-point play as he moves to 17 points in the game to lead his team. Standing Larkin, who has hit and made a 3-pointer through the foul for the second time in about 2.
In good shooting positions with good players taking them. Larkin off the turnover. Gets past Warbecken and past Di Bartolomeo. Shane Larkin for not setting their radar right on the perimeter in this second quarter. But how about...
Incidentally, Bryant Dunstan's second block of the night takes him to 299 blocks for his career as Shane Larkin drives and finishes with the reverse off the little pump fake and bring his team back to within 5. Anadolu Efes Istanbul. Tibor Pleiss and Nicolo Meli next to one another on the all-time rebound list. 14 and 13. Shane Larkin with his first 3-pointer of the night. But Ben Bentel's concentration was absolute. They haven't been able to counter the 6-0 run that has come from the hand of Ben Bentel. Look at where they're setting their offense up from. Tough three-pointer again. Ben Bentel. 10-7 in favor as Shane Larkin crosses up Caleb Tarczewski. Incredibly effective for them. Kyle Hines playing with 4 fouls. Larkin didn't take it to him, but he pulled the trigger from downtown.
Back into the hands of Larkin. Larkin lets fly with a 3, and finally knocks down a 3. Shane Larkin gets to the scoreboard with FS for several seasons, and he makes that one even over the outstretched hands of Hassan Martin. Micic, sideline break, skips a pass to Larkin, and Larkin just steps to the basket. Easy lay-in for Shane Larkin.
With the ball, you cannot rest a second there. He splits the defense. He goes between Vezenkov and Walk up there for the easy deuce. Shane Larkin, the high scorer in the game.
Well, that buzzer signals a timeout from Coach Patsokas. Olympiacos sluggish to start the second half. Larkin with the floater, up and good, just curled around the pick.
And finishing at the window to move to 12 points in the game.
This man from Cabo Verde is possessed right now, Ron. Going at the basket with a vengeance.
So Shane Larkin looking to keep his team in contention. There's the three-pointer off the mark. Hustle play from Jeffrey Taylor, gives it to Larkin, who goes coast to coast and finishes on the break, and will go to the free throw line with an opportunity to add one.
I'm a little bit concerned that Efes is relying way too much on that right there. And it's something that you can definitely rely on, Micic and Larkin.
Micic drives, kicks. It's a tough catch for Shane Larkin. Deep into the shot clock. How about that for speed and body control? And he gets the shooter's roll. How on earth did he catch up to that basketball? Well, here's that move from Shane Larkin. Incredible body control and quickness to catch up to the basketball, extend fully while in flight, and get the friendly roll off the glass and the rim.